Let's go. Let's go. Lagi hard mode. Let's go. Setelah kemarin gamenya ngebug, kita balik lagi ke gameplay Vampyr. Dan ya kemarin itu terakhir gue berusaha untuk masuk ke dalam gudang tempat penyimpanan bahan-bahan untuk membuat obat. Kita disuruh oleh seorang suster bantuin suster itu karena persediaan obat yang dia butuhkan menipis. Jadi disuruh ke sebuah tempat penyimpanannya. Oh ini ada di atas di bawah ada satu. Let's file. Well, kita focus dulu, focus. Yang di bawah mana? Oh lu ya Remia. Ini game vampir. Kita di sini jadi vampir gitu ya Remia. Mudah ya kawan ini. Dar.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Oke, sepertinya kita disuruh ke basement.
I cannot enter.
I cannot enter. What the fuck? Where I come from? Alah, kena gigit gua anjing. Babi juga dia. Mampus goblok. Aduh. Mampus gue, gantian lo anjing. Alah, langsung dibalas tunai anjing. Sayang dong. Digejrong, anjing digejrong. Balas lagi lo babi. Mampus goblok. Kayaknya gue harus sering-sering pakai itu deh. Shadow explosion. What the fuck is that? Virgin cake. Ada apaan? Okay.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not our blood.
Alah, kena anjing. Pelor. Ush. Panik. Aduh, sayang kali. Dulu anjing. Nice. Gigit dikit. Kasih up, dar. Mantap. Okay. Blood absorb. You just acquire a new type of hand weapon. Local investigation.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
I better looking for this. Welcome bro. Sorry tadi Iremnya kurang disambut. What the hell?
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean. The chest has been reopened. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung. Possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
It's time we talk. Anjing malpraktek tuh Dokter Tippett. Dokter Tippett melakukan malpraktek. Menurut analisa Dr. Reid. Ulalalalalalala. Kalem weh. Ush. Lawan bos gini gak berdua. Oke bray. Shit man. Aduh. Alah. Berusi darah gua anjing. Lagi darah dikit. Halo Pojek, sorry Pojek. Aduh, gak kena lagi anjing. Lagi darah lagi. dikit nggak masalah. Aduh, digeser lagi anjing. Bajigur. Alah. Aduh, nyangkut meja operasi gua anjing. Dar. Jago juga gua.
Skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without
Anjay, jadi
becoming
Digo.
stronger.
Digo apa Digo Bang Maha? Welcome Bang Maha project.
Blood is so tempting.
Anjing, sudah jadi hampir profesional gue nih. Sedot dikit kasih pukul, sedot dikit kasih pukul.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to
Sodium
administer, but
hypochlorite.
efficient in the proper dosage.
Sudah jago gue jadi vampir nih anjing. Gue ini offhand blood absorption sting. Aduh, nah gitu deh. Stamina 30 anjing. Kita pakai ragaji mesin. Ragaji. Oh, bisa diganti. Ability-nya bisa dari bos, tapi bisa nggak dapat juga? Nggak bisa ki deh. Halo, Bang Sul. Sorry, nggak ada mekanik buat ngambil skill dari musuh kayaknya deh. Cing, pakai gergaji. Pakai gergaji. Native craft treatment for fatigue. Fatigue. Ya. Bring the medicine to Dorothy Crane. Oh ya, nama susternya Ibu Dorothy. Goblok. Kaget tuh nih. Kurang enak ya. Enakan pakai stun anjing. Ada dua sih. Aduh, kenapa? Aduh, mana gue yang udah gigit. Anjing, kena gigit lagi gue babi. Ngepet. Soalnya bisa jadi vampir tapi nggak dapat ability atau dibunuh buat dapat ability musuhnya. Soalnya bisa jadi ini vampir. Maksudnya gimana sih maksud? Nggak ngerti gue. Sama yang bangsal maksud. Tergantung pilihannya juga. Elah, kenapa gue digigit mulu sih? Udah apa? Awas, gue mau turun. Anjing. Halo Bang Maha. Babi. Duh, gak enak banget. Gak bisa gigit. Gak bisa gigit pakai ini. Biasanya bisa dari bus tapi bisa nggak dapat. Bangsal maksudnya apa sih? Kok gue nggak nangkep ya? Soalnya bisa jadiin vampir tapi nggak dapat ability atau dibunuh buat dapat ability musuhnya. Tergantung pilihmu juga. Hah? Kok gue nggak nangkep ya maksudnya bangsal ya? Ngambil ability dari musuh nggak bisa sih. Kayaknya nggak banyak deh. Ada game yang kayak gitu, itu kayaknya adanya di anime doang deh. Lalu bunuh musuh, skill musuh atau kekuatan musuh bisa lu ambil. Terus di sini kita bisa jadiin musuh vampir, kayaknya enggak juga deh. Musuhnya serigala bukan bang? Waduh. Bukan. Musuhnya bukan serigala. Nggak tahu sih. Mungkin gue belum ketemu musuh yang serigala. Mana Suster Dorothy? Oh kamu yang barusan bro. Mana nih? Mem Dorothy.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
The same basic.
Many thanks,
ingredient.
Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seems pressing.
Pressing. Disease decrease the blood quality of citizen. Use the correct medicine to help heal them. Speak to the patient in the room behind Dorothy to check medical status.
You're an idiot.
Arrive in the hospital. Berarti kita dipanggil sama Dokter Swansea. Swansea, C-nya City.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death.
Life and death.
You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
You was bring comfort. I'm living a paradox.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Edgar. No need to apologize. We need each other.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan.
Something
that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
Eradicate.
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Kita disuruh nolong Lady Ashbury. Talk the hospital. Benefactor.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Lady Ashbury.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Mirip adiknya ini, Maria mukanya.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
I'm glad to see you.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Pardon my boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter.
You could start
by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
I'll take care of it.
Udah
Do you know
ya,
where I
Ping.
should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself.
Siapa yang
You
happy
could
anjing?
talk
Gua
to
dari
our
tadi
local
bengong.
gossip, Harriet
Baca.
Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your
Itu
hands,
gamenya.
Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Negosiator. Yeping simulator. Talk to Reid in the hospital. Oh, masih di rumah sakit. Mana Reid? Mana Reid? Kamu ya Reid ya?
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no
Kamu ngapain
respect.
Ibu?
What?
Jasburi.
What is this?
Who are
Who
you?
are you?
Get out of my
Get out
room.
of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new
You
surgeon.
surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
I have a
Dr.
question.
Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than
Ngantuk
any
banget
patient,
itu kayaknya.
nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail?
Ui.
Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
You like a gossip?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I
Yes, you are.
swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Venus, people, Hawkins, Venus,
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
And what of my own life? These nurses, bred with no respect.
Kita jadi detektif juga anjing.
Someone's coached my back.
Ini Yeping simulator bener juga sih Bang Maha.
Giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
Kayaknya yang bikin gameplaynya lama salah satunya yappingnya deh. Kamu namanya siapa?
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Oh ini Mr. Dorothy. Miss
Good
Mrs.
evening,
Dorothy.
nurse.
Oh,
I'm
bukan?
Dr. Jonathan Reid, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir.
I'm
Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan.
Brannigan. Oh,
Welcome
great.
to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little
surprised.
surprised.
I
I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected
Iya ada bang.
notoriety.
Oh,
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the
welcome
future.
bang. Oh. Yeah, strange man visiting us.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reid. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks? Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Oh, dia punya hubungan sama si Dr. Tippett yang kita temuin malpraktiknya di saat kita mencari do not coach in public. Cook in public. Pipa House Hawking.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Practitioner.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You...
Goodbye.
Kayaknya
Nurse
dia
Hawkins.
deh. Diomongin sama si pasien.
It's locked.
Si Dorothy di mana Dorothy?
It never ceases to amaze me how you...
I will not let you down, my boy.
Di luar nih. Masa Dorothy sih? Aneh banget kalau Dorothy.
Don't worry, we're safe. We're safe. Don't worry, we're safe. No one is here. Relax. Don't worry, we're safe.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Thank you, I guess. Siapa itu dia?
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Cuy, 88 cuy. Lagi darah. Alah, ya boy. Duh. Modern babi. Delapan di atas nih. Langsung dia. Si dia itu jalan terus ya. Iya. Ngepet. Bang Maha. Temu serigala. Ya modar. Ulangnya dari mana? Oh, dari sini aman.
What sort of creature is this?
Push. Alas ya boy. Lawan serigala beneran anjing. Salah pencet nih. Lawan serigala.
What sort of creature is this?
News. Yoi lawan serigala. Gak tahu nih serigala atau singa. Aduh. Bisa gitu. Aduh. Modiar. Reid, apa Peri?
What sort of creature is this?
What the fuck? controller gue mati. Werewolf itu bukan serigala. Ya bener sih, nggak salah. Itu werewolf.
What sort of creature is this?
Astaga. Modar. Nggak bisa. Matiin kali ya. Ya anjing, follower cuma 6. Anjing. Billy Jeans.
What sort of creature is this?
Salah. Salah. Alah. Ngentot penulangi babi. Alah, baru si darah. Baru si darah gua anjing. Aduh, timing salah. Mantap. Aduh. Ngepet. Duh. Padahal beda level cuma 4 doang anjing.
What sort of creature is this?
Alah. Astaga.
What sort of creature is this?
Jangan di. Jangan sampai kena gigit, dia penuh lagi darahnya. Halalalalah.
What sort of creature is this?
lah. Wah! Cik, udah setengah.
What sort of creature is this?
Lumayan. Kudu sabar banget anjing. Bisa sih coba terus, tapi gitu kudu sabar banget mainnya.
What sort of creature is this?
Nggak apa-apa bang, yang penting berhasil. Aduh. Tai banget. Aduh.
sort of creature is this?
Aduh. Oh, geser sih lo anjing. Jelek banget, ngentot timingnya. Astaga. Gua upgrade dulu deh. Gambar ada bagian dari strategi. Benar sih, tidak salah. Regeneration serum. Tapi gue butuh upgrade dulu. Belum selesai. Citizen save. Mau ke ini dulu, apa nama, safe house. Mau upgrade. Nah, lumayan ada 2020 XP. Mana safe house? Hideout. Tanggung 5 lagi biar jadi 2025. Step away, sir. Fuck you. Tapi sekarang udah 2033. Mana nih? Terus tertarik. Kita upgrade dulu cuy. Say you feel. You perform a supernatural move to target. Found landing. Bye. Increase your stamina. Hai. Berapa? Level 6. Up. 600. Increase your life regeneration when using in combat. 10%. Empat lagi. 8. Cing 1300. Blood barrier. You will block your target blood in their pain. Shadow. Damage-nya berapa nggak dikasih tahu nih. Gue butuh ini sih. Unlock. Gila boleh sih. Oh ya, satu lagi ya. Oswald Thatcher, siapa Oswald Thatcher? Serius. Mission fail aja. Yang tadi kayaknya deh.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
At resistance point when the weapon hits. Gitu dong, upgrade. Coba sekali lagi. Sekali lagi. Konidin. Choose the big house. Mantap. Kapan-kapan. Soy. Udah lo gue gigit anjing. Ini salah jalan. Wuhui. Kita coba lagi. Kita lihat apa perubahannya.
What sort of creature is this?
Aduh, kena lagi. Bodoh. Aku butuh darahmu. Jangan gigit gue loh. Os. Aku butuh darahmu. Aduh. Akhirnya lewat juga. Kazan demo kapan? Nggak tahu Jil.
Here's what's left.
New screen voucher. If you're sick, you have no money. Oh.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
I really must find her. Makan dia. Oh di sini. Vampir nggak bisa manjat. Nggak bisa. Dia bisa terbang dia. Oh ini dia yang mati. Large key. Dia bisa loncat Bang Maha. Nggak bisa. Dia bisanya apa namanya? Teleport, loncat teleport gitu. Manjat dia bisa, dia manjat. Berenang juga nggak bisa dia. Berenang. Manjatnya kudu effort, pakai teleport. Ini teleportnya juga nggak bisa sembarangan lagi. Cuma tempat-tempat ditentuin. Kurang fleksibel dia travel soul. How? Pin broke. Put an end to the blackmail plot against a Lady Asbury. Whitechapel Street. Serius. Nah nih baru bisa teleport deh. Cuy, 18. Seupret gitu doang anjing. Bah, lawan lah. Penasaran gua. Nah, bisa loncat musuhnya anjing. Lucu juga. Dar. Dar. Dapat notes gitu kan. Meet wet boots with wet boots. Wet boots. Shit. Kalau 12 anjing. Slot bawah aja lah. Resilience. Oke, cuma 10. Boleh lah lawan deh. Aduh, mati ya anak. Dua kali nggak kena anjing, keren banget. Makan berian bro. OTW 1 juta subscribe, amin. Suara game kegedean. Harusnya udah gua kecilin deh. Silit. Makam di depan. Sebelas coy. Bojik. Uhuy.
It's locked, all right.
Bawah nih. It's locked, all right.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Mana hideout? Katanya ada new hideout. Mana new hideoutnya? Your army needs you. Toko daging. Shit. You okay, sir? Chapel District serius. Ring. Cigarette case. Small bottle. Small bottle. Date inside. Last book of pills. Terus start trade. Small bottle. 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 Ada dua pintu masuk ya? Sebelah mana? Cuma 18. Sini. Ini keluarnya mana? Oke. Di atas. Ya gue mau lanjutin bentar lagi, tapi gue mau istirahat dulu bentar deh. Ya, gue tinggal dulu bentar paling bro. Oke. Bentar ya bro. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Dikit lagi. Sampai ini misi tuntas. Kayaknya habis misi ini tuntas, entah itu lanjut chapter 3 atau enggak. Kalau kelar sih lumayan. Masuk chapter 3. Cepol. What is this? Si Black Mirror. Reid. Printers, London Mall. Assalamualaikum.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
There is pet rescue action. Ini kita mata-mata gini. Caranya gimana? Dua orang. Coba. Misi, ma'am.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Gitu. Dia jual-jualin barang-barang gitu cuy. Apa obat-obatan ke orang yang kurang mampu.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
Dia pedagang juga ternyata. Sister Crane, Dorothy Crane. Kunci.
There's nobody here.
Terus biar bisa ke sono gimana caranya? Sini kunci. Bisa ibu. Bisa nguping dari mana? Bener dari situ aja.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Siapa Richard anjing?
I cannot enter. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Not by the church.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reid. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Okay.
How is business around here?
Business? I had no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Joe Peterson.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Screaming.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Merchant di ini dia nih. Clayton Darby.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
Tobias.
Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reid, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel, but perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reid, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
Farewell. Farewell. Welcome bro, bro. Ini kan gereja, katanya di belakang gereja si Nethercott. Shit, ramai gini. Takut apaan gue nih? Kena lagi anjing. Aduh. Aduh, kena lagi ngepet. Modar gua. Makan bro, yang bronya bro. Makan. Shit, man. Oh, ini dia orangnya. Si poetry ini terkot.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
At your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu?
Noisy,
cacophonic, quiet, nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Despises me.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane.
Oh, I
love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons.
Lampoons.
Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Okay.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Sudah dapat informasi tentang si Darius itu. The door has been unlocked. If you are sick, you have no money. Wherever you are, come see Dorothy. Oh.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reid.
There's a few
I'd
questions.
like to ask you a few questions.
Ada
I know
suci
what
nggak di
you're
game ini?
thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street
agak ada
at
kayaknya.
night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls.
Mungkin
But I
ada
mean
kan?
you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying.
This has nothing to do.
Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane.
Please tell me about
Please
her.
tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Very well. Goodbye then. Oh, ini yang dimaksud.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Apa nih, Dad? Tabeka. Press to evolve.
I'm cheap and I'm clean. You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me to revive you?
I'm cheap and I'm clean. The hell? I'm cheap and I'm clean. Coba ajak ngobrol deh.
Don't be shy, handsome.
What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reid.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel.
Everyone
should respect that.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate.
But now I know,
we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Okay, siap.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Mukanya udah.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Goodbye, miss.
Take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
Ya nggak bisa nih. Christina.
Please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
Oke, kita balik lagi.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Don't make me regret. Make me regret this thing. Sorry ya.
It's locked.
Gila, rumah orang anjing.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reid. I appreciate your trust.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Let's meet Miss Dorothy. Dorothy Crane Dispensary. Love Essence. Salicin. Billie Jeans. Better than the screen.
I need help.
We have here, nurse.
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain, diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Ya mati.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reid?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Shit man. Gak bisa diajak ngobrol. Aduh.
Better go home, sir.
Oh shit. Salah pilih pilihan. Sebenarnya itu pilihan yang benar ini. Hipnotis si siapa namanya? Si Dorothy. Mesmerize.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Sama ternyata nih. Kampret, kampret, kampret.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy!
Oh shit.
Burn it, boys! Take its head!
Shit man.
Trust the leech, boys! Let's pin him down! You're mine, vermin! Burn it, boys! Back to the bloody grind! An end to you!
Aduh.
Crush the leech, boys! Burn it, boys!
Shit, man. Satu lagi mana sih Tobisin? Ini ya. Mantap kau ini. Ya elah modiar. Kena api. Itu dulu kali ya. Kamu deh, boleh jam deh.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Blom. Astaga.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
satu. Aduh. Mantap, triple kill sekaligus nice kill sih harusnya. Dulu anjing. Jir jackpot. Yoi jackpot langsung mati dirinya. Kokai. You choice concerning the community pillar have been. Aduh. Gimana? Bronkitis anjing. Richard ditekon. Luis. Coba sembuhin dia dulu kali ya. Ih seru banget anjing politik, ada politik kayak gini. Aduh, salah pilih anjing. Dorothy padahal niatnya baik deh, mau nyembuhin orang-orang yang dari luar London yang kena diskriminasi. Wah, gue padahal udah memilih untuk tidak mengeliminasi dia, dihipnotis malah missing anjing orang. The price and stock of the merchant in this district may have changed. Jadi lebih mahal apa lebih murah? Albert Palmer, fatigue. Oh shit. Oke, members level 2. Aku nanti kontenin ini streamingin menjadi vampir baik. Anjay, udah level 10 coy. Aku ingin menjadi vampir baik.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Kita sembuhin satu orang dulu. Serum. Siapa tadi? Oh, si Darius. Dia itu bronkitis, penyakit paru-paru, bronkitis. Kita coba. Ya, belum ada obatnya cuy. Resepnya belum ada. Buka. Coba kita kasih obat. Apa yang akan terjadi? Rumahnya Darius itu ada di unknown event. Di sini. Habis itu kita closing. Kita coba selamatin. Kita obatin si Darius. Mampus, bodo amat, nggak peduli. Ini nggak bisa. Wih, kenapa jadi rame gini bro? Alah, gigit lagi gua. Susah juga. Ano project? Makan project.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Salah jalan gue nih. Sini. Kita buka dia. Oh, di sini ada. Masih buka. Get inside. Critical. Kita harus bertanggung jawab atas hilangnya Miss Dorothy Crane. Masih serius? Ya. Modar dia. Dijombai anjing. Si Dorothy jadi jombai. Infected anjing. Waduh.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial. The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your...
Oh, ini dia.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. But I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How do you feel, Mr. Petrescu? Do you need my help?
I would not even accept fresh water from you, Doctor. I don't need your help.
Yes, you do. Please, take this. You'll feel better.
I said I don't want anything. But I'll keep this for those who really need it.
Hey, recover. Terus kalau udah recover?
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu.
Surely you...
Mesmerize. Embrace. Tapi ketika dia udah sehat gitu.
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades now that I die?
Iya, bener anjing. Tapi dia juga udah modar anjing. Waduh. Dilematis sekali ini game anjing. Kita Kita memupuk makanan kita sendiri anjing. Gila. Ribu nih. Oh, udah kebuka. You lose control and let this teleport itself. Good as the vortex your target. Susah anjing pakai itu. Udahlah Bray, kayaknya sekian dulu. Alah ya, bye. Halo Karina. Aman, udah makan. Apa kabar Kak Karina? Selamat malam. Kelarin misi dulu dah anjing. Sekarang hari Selasa ya? Bisa teleport langsung ke mana? Hospital. Cara bukanya gimana? Critical. Aku tidak bermaksud untuk menghabiskan
human blood.
Ya.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Untung kita yang masuk. Awkward moment.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
In the end, you're a killer.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Dr. Reid, you know. I met him in New York.
If only there were more of us, less resignation and more determination.
I know I...
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Woi, chapter 3. Mantap. Okay. The following night. Kayaknya sekian dulu deh untuk sesi kali ini. Terima kasih semuanya udah mampir. Thank you. Ini game boring ternyata, anjing. Game boring. Gue memainkan game boring, 2 game boring sekaligus. Ya udahlah. So ya, terima kasih untuk Yeremia, Pozek, Bang Sol, Bang Maha, ada O, ada Julpan, ada Azelia Belpon, dan Kak Arina. Terima kasih semuanya udah mampir. Sekian dulu untuk sesi kali. Kita jumpa lagi di sesi selanjutnya, streaming selanjutnya, di game selanjutnya, di gameplay selanjutnya bersama gua Reza Achmadi. Gua pamit undur diri, sampai jumpa lagi di lain waktu dan kesempatan semuanya. Dan ya, nanti malam masih ada Nio. Oke, and bye bye semuanya. Sekali lagi terima kasih. Ciao.